Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Sunny here, and today we continue the series of me starting over fresh on EU and basically just kicking back, getting some morning coffee and playing some BDO and having a good time. Yeah, I'm trying to play like 1 to 2 hours every stream at Biceptimusprime, and that's pretty much the plan. And I'm doing this as a fresh start, fresh account, but with the knowledge I have after playing it for 10 years. Yesterday we finished season. That was way faster than expected. I think it took me 2.5 hours to get to level 60, and basically that finished all the season pass as well. So today we're gonna try and see if we can clock out and do at least the combat section of Elvia Academy. I was able to do over half yesterday. It goes so quick, it's so smooth. I'm loving it, and oh boy, the rewards. So yeah, I need advice to get into life skilling. Most of them I got on Master and some with Goo and Duo Prions, mini accessories. It's better to buy or should I tap them, right? So I guess this is kind of relevant because I do a lot of life skilling. And with Elvia Academy, pretty great to get into life skilling. So I actually have a page here, BDO Workshop. Shout out to Bavercan. I will link his channel in the description. He's one of my favorite content creators, good friend. He streams, makes YouTube, and he does crazy number stuff. He's so amazing. He has huge like pages, spreadsheets of stuff like this, right? So he made a homepage, BDO Workshop, and you can actually check everything out in terms of enhancing. So let's take a look at prions, right? Prions. Okay, so just vendor crons. You can choose which region. We're in EU right now, so we choose EU. You can all this is like standard, and it does all the math for you, right? So for example, you can see here the average enhancing cost, where we're at. So say you're at do, let's say you want to go to try. It's 12 TED is 20 bill. Right, this is one level by the way. So you get the total cost here to get to pen is like 71 bill. Like TED is pretty decent. After that, it's horrible. So you can compare these prices to what it is just buying the accessory. For me, I got really wrecked on this. My build, I ended up buying all my Oct, and I made one, I think. My build, I pitied Sid. I think I was one off pitying Pin. I pitied Higgs, I pitied Seb, and I pitied Oct. And if you wonder what that looks like in cost, you can click these in. Alright, so that was around 500 billion silver for an Oct. I love BDO. So yeah, you can use this and keep in mind this is averages. So depending, like, do you want to tap or do you not want to tap? Right, you can use this as a guideline about when it's mathematically smart to do it one way or another. But for me, when it comes to life skill accessories and like life skill gear in general, I have the worst luck for some reason. Manners, all that has been wrecking me since it was ever introduced. So I pretty much ended up buying most of my things, except like a few. Like I made my pin alchemy outfit, but pretty much everything else I ended up buying because of how terrible the RNG was. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got some Gamba boxes. Nice. Should I open those? I guess we could. We could open those. I can go down here, right? There we go. And we can check what we've been getting. Got some enhancement kits, level 3. What's this here? Dreaming Adventure Box? 1,000 crons. Blacksmith Shining Box. Down here, right? Where are the Gamba boxes at? Am I blind? Wait. Oh, that! Oh, we got 3. Let's go. Okay, let's check the EU RNG. Let's check the EU RNG. Let's go full whale mode. This way it feels like I'm a whale, so it's gonna give me crazy rocks here. Okay, that sucked. It's okay, okay. We're just gonna go all the way and we're gonna pull our 5th. Oh, don't we have to, like, these seals? Where are they from? I don't even have enough for one more box. Oh my god. Alright, okay, some things never changes. Okay, okay. What were we doing here? What were we doing here? Level 10, we do that passively. Okay, let's do the combat stuff. Oh, it was here. Tunka, let's go! Let's go. What's the best thing to exchange those seals for? Yes. These seals of any of these boxes, so far, of course, everything could change with new boxes, whatever. Every single time you get seals from these Gamba boxes, pay-to-win boxes, whatever you want to call them, always the best is to get more of the same boxes. Mathematically, it's always on all the options, every single time. Not just the blacksmith, but any of the Gamba boxes we've ever had where you get seals, it's always more of the same boxes. Every time. Yeah. Of course, that might change in the future with some other boxes coming out or whatnot, but yeah. That's the best. Gamba more? Yeah. Yeah, enough for a shiny box, you take them in a bit. Yeah, like always the 5 option, like more of the same boxes. Always the best. Also, I did get a suggestion on the last video about a video, making a video going over like what to buy, money, like spending money on BDO as a new player. What's actually worth buying, what's not worth buying, all of this stuff. So if you guys like that idea, then let me know. If you guys got other ideas about what you would like to see, let me know in the comments, and I will see what I can do about it. But I do think that's a great idea. Not that you, like, I never encourage people to spend money in this game, unless, of course, we have a content creator code. At which point, of course, you should spend money. But in general, nah. Also, I think it's going to be very good for me to go through this with basically, like, the new player. I do have a few pets here in the beginning, but I'm also skipping the quest line to get more. But just getting a new player perspective on what is actually worth for the quality of life, and also, I think more importantly, when you should get something. When you should get something. There's a lot of things that are worth getting, like the tent, the classic, right? But you shouldn't buy that on day one. You really don't need that stuff until like months down the road. So yeah, like that's the kind of stuff I would cover as well. Like not just what is worth buying, but when you should consider buying it. There's nothing worse than like you play a new game and oh, you spend a bunch of money and then 2 weeks later like, nah, this game isn't for me. And you just nuked a bunch of money that you didn't have to, right? So always just be measured with this, chill on it. You can easily wait a couple of months, wait for a good proposal if you're gonna buy anything as well. But yeah, if you like that idea, I'll probably stitch together a video covering that stuff. 10 those bundles, 2 worth of stuff for 20. Yeah. Yeah, the bundle upgrades, they're crazy too. Get them when they're half off. Insanely good value. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's another thing, right, Beefy? You don't know which items are actually good value to buy, right? So that would be the kind of gist of it. So making sure that you don't fall into a noob trap with your money. One thing is like making some mistakes in the game. Whatever. Not a big deal in this. There are very few things you can mess up in BDO right now in terms of noob traps. But there are plenty you can with like your money, right? Once we get on BDO stuff, it's running around questing and doing journals. I haven't done any of that yet, Leo. I mean, technically, I guess I'm doing questing right now. I don't really view this as questing in the same. It feels different doing the Elvia Academy compared to running around doing quest, because sure, it's a quest, but I'm playing the game with the quest. It's not just go to X person, talk to them, or find this point of interest. It's like go out and do things that I do normally as a veteran. To me, like, the way they structured the Elvia Academy is actually getting you to play the game and getting some immediate rewards for it. So, like, for me, I haven't done any quest yet. Literally 0. We also checked that you could do Simplified as a new account. Shiro was able to confirm it. So, yeah, that should be totally doable. Oh, what's this here? Ooh, look at this, I'm rich. Boink! Oh, yeah. Nice. Playing the game, I know, right? I know. But I mean, Leo, I do want to say, I will get to that point. I am very much aware that after Elvia Academy, I'm probably gonna have to start doing quests, right? I'm gonna need to do Sylvia and Odraxia for the APDP. I'm gonna have to do Magnus. I think that's gonna be the first one I do for the global storage. And then I don't want to do Land of Morning Light. I really don't want to do it. But again, I'm gonna have to because I need the crystals. That's gonna be a lot of R spamming. You can skip Magnus? Wait, you can? But wait, what? For the global storage? Is it only to get the Magnus skill you have to do now? How do I get the global storage node? It's like 5 minutes. Yes! Wait, I should do that today then. Wait, that would unlock the wait, how to do it? Again, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing this, because I know, like, I cover the patch notes every single week. We cover global app patches, I cover changes to the KR patch, like everything. We cover patch twice a week, actually. So I read all the changes, but obviously I don't remember every single change, especially if it doesn't affect me. There's like, just in one ear, out the other, right? But I know there are so many things changed. For example, I knew there was changes to the Magnus. Also some of the, I think it's this one here, right? You don't have to do the full Magnus anymore. You just have to do the first quest, things like that. So yeah. Willware does a ton of stuff with that. It's probably just within the last 2 months, yeah. 2 weeks ago? Nice. You just have to run to each storage keeper. That's sick. Okay, cool. Likes on console? Yeah. Which goes to APDP? Okay, so this is the journals, right? First, you have to do your journals. Now, because this is a bit of an older account, I actually have some of them done. I never did all of them. I used this account to do some trial tournaments in the past, and I didn't have all the stats, right? So I was kind of inting my team, but we did okay. It was Rambo's fault anyway. He missed the 200%. Anyway, you have to do Eager Batali now. The Eager Batali books, whatever, they give you some APDP. I think all of them are here, right? I don't even know which one it is anymore. Oh, here we go. There's 1 AP. I really should do these as well. Yeah. So these give you APDP. You only have to do Eager Batali. And unfortunately, there still is a quest line. In, let me see. I think it is... Jesus Christ. Where is... Sylvia. There we go. Sylvia. I believe Sylvia has a sheet stat. Right. Sylvia and Odraxia. Or Odalidia. Odraxia, right. I believe those two still have... a quest that unlocks. You know, has it all? I don't know. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it has all of it. The Eager Batali just has all. Oh, thank you, Quint. Eager Batali just has all the journal stuff. The other ones are not journals. They are quests, so unfortunately they still exist. This one, does that have an APDP? Right. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a separate quest line that unlocks. I remember that. But it, like, anyway. Elvia quest line and Lydia quest line. And then, unfortunately, you still need to do the KGB stuff here. Where are they? You have to do part 1 of... where is it? I think it's part 1 of Land of the Morning Light. It gives you the... there we go. It gives you 1 DP. And also one of them for the crystal slots, right? Yeah. No. You don't have to do Dokkaebi chest. You don't have to do Dokkaebi chest. No Dokkaebi chest. Relax. I'm pretty sure you do not have to do Dokkaebi chest. But you have to do Ruler of Chebek. Here we are. The Ruler of Chebek. That quest line. If you can find it. Why doesn't it show? It did yesterday. This is weird. Why does it not show? It's because it unlocks after doing Ruler of Chebek.
Got a permit for those guns?
Too late, rip. But yeah, those are the ones. Ooh, yo, chill. Whoa. We went too far. Okay. Can we put the horse down somewhere? Yeah, I'm on you. No boost whatsoever. Wait, they moved it to Iga Batali for real? But I saw it yesterday. I mean, I guess I still have to do it for the crystals then. Oh my lord, can you guys... Why are there so many mobs here? Yeah, so I'll still have to do it for... pop a simple meal. Go, pop that. Symbol. I guess we can pop this. That's pretty good here. Sylvan. Yeah, we big chill. Alright. Still need to do it for the AP. That's what I thought as well, because I remember seeing it yesterday. I do think that the only thing they moved to the Iga Batali is all the journal AP. You still have all the quests out in the game that are required to do, right? To get the full 10 AP DP. And there's also another quest, which I have a guide on. Mark AP DP in chat if you guys want to see it. You just have to talk to some people. It's super easy. It's just like a short video. Oh, we gotta kill 600. Okay. I think that's gonna be next time. Today I just want to finish this stuff here. Also, the way I'm planning on doing this, and again, this is how I would probably recommend it for somebody that's just like plays a little bit. It's just to do like a little bit. So I think like once I get into more the meat of the game and the progression side of it, instead of like, this is like the tutorial part. We're just big chilling here, we're doing some missions, we're getting some great rewards. I think I'm going to have like an hour where I go out and I do something productive like grinding. And then I do a bit of questing or journals for like half an hour to an hour, right? Or maybe I just take some days where, okay, now I just want to log in. I don't want to grind today. I don't want to do anything active. And then I'll just go around spamming out, doing these different missions. Like basically, however my mood is, that's just going to be what I do that day. I know a lot of people like to, and I do too, like, don't get me wrong, I like to, like, log in, like, okay, I'm gonna sit here for 8 hours spamming R, and then I'm gonna be done with it. This is what I'm gonna be doing, like, all day, or, like, gonna pull a freaking all-nighter to get this done. I'm not leaving till it's done. I do that from time to time, don't get me wrong, but whenever I only have, like, a little bit of time to play, I just don't want to do it, man. I want to make sure that every time I sit down and I play, I'm doing something I enjoy. I'm having a little bit of fun, and yeah, just go about it that way, right? That really is how I want to do it here on the EU side. Did you do the quest for the free pet already? No, I skipped all the quests, Skagger. I do believe that you get a T3 pet, maybe even T4 pet as a new player. But I do have, like, also I've gotten several over time as login rewards, but I'm not using all of them, right? I know you get cuckoo birds. I think you can get one as well here, right? 5k. Oh, that's pretty good. Maybe I should get one of those to upgrade. Yeah. So for now, no, I haven't really bothered with it. I mean, to be fair, like this stuff here, like the value of this, like, it's not really crazy. Like, I just have 2 pets out looting. It's fine. Like, if I have time, like waiting for spawns, whatever, right? I'll just active loot. Right now, it's the value you get of just completing the missions is like 1000x the value you would get by having good pets out and all that. It's like not that big of a deal right now. Do you have a combo? Yeah. A simple combo I'm using on Seraph is like FF spacebar and then I hold down RMB until I get super armor, and then I'll do the spacebar for it. After that, it's just Shift Q, Shift LMB, Shift RMB, and then I hold down RMB again until the super armor attack, and then spacebar. And I'll use Shift F to reposition whenever I need to. Obviously, when I'm just like one-shotting mobs, I'm just rotating between my AoE abilities. Like Shift F, Shift LMB, Shift Q. It's like an event you can get here where you just get absolutely circled out with mobs. It's so good for this quest. There are 5 quests? Yeah, there's. I think they're for every region, right, Skagger? You may want to use... Oh, wait, I did this. Thank you for reminding me. I added add-ons here on... Ah, okay, that's why. I'm not using the... Yeah. Yeah, there we go, man. I should probably add that to Shift F. Like whenever you're doing like leveling and all, it's a very good idea. Before you get your infinite potion, just add some of the the recovery, like health recovery, mana recovery, all that. You know anything regarding hardcore? Will we get it back? There's no information about it. I definitely assume we'll get it back. It would be crazy if they decide to can it. I think it's more of a timing thing, of when it makes sense to spend time adjusting, reworking everything, updating, and then when it fits into a release schedule. But there is zero information whatsoever about the hardcore since the what's it called? The preseason ended. But no, I 1000% expect to see it one day. Did they put any news pro shop? Yes. There was a pro shop update today. There's no patch or anything. But there is a new Pro Shop update in KR, but it was pretty much what we have. So I don't really know if I'm even gonna bother covering it. I mean, I can show you here on stream. I don't think I'll make a video about it. It was pretty much just the coupon pro sales that we got. Yeah. So first of all, I don't think we're gonna be able to basically get anything in that regard. We already have that one. And I mean, maybe we will get the 1+1 sales, but I think that's gonna be next week with the big double patch, right? It's also closer to the 10-year anniversary. Yeah, exactly. 1+1 next week. Yeah. Wow, this guy is tanky. Oh, he was just immune. What do you expect to get a scope lab? Ooh, huge! My first tier. I'm rich. 80 billion quadrillion silver. Now, like 80 mil, that's kind of damn good, man. That's like a crystal. Hell yeah, bro. I didn't realize they were so high these days. Got a title too. Right, sorry. Sequoia, right? Yeah, it seems so, man. I think it's because of all the different essence being like good value right now. So they turn into the accuracy, like the accuracy dolls when you upgrade them. That'll be my guess, right? When I'm riding to Tunga, man, I haven't got a single event. I'm getting screwed. I will. I'll get out the schedule, right? But I believe this global lab is going to be. Oh, no. It's going to be the last patch, right, of the month. So we should expect pretty much everything. I think Idania hunting is on the list as well. There's no main this week, no. No maintenance this week. Do you expect globals? No. We'll get our global app, but that's not. The patch is not gonna be this month, then, right? That's what I mean. Not that we won't get our global lab. It's just if we get the global lab the 27th, then that patch will hit live servers in March. No sock track? No, dude. I'm playing. I already got a dragon here. I need to get my Seraph up for AOS this season. Now, to be fair, right, Yuna, historically, PA has not shied away from doing the, well, we promised it in this month, and it was on Global Lab this month, so technically, we still made it, right? But last month, they did all the stuff for January, and it was actually, well, except the delay of the RBF, right? But yeah, they actually did put the things out in January. They didn't do that little trick. So, and also it's gonna be probably a double patch, right? So I'm kind of expecting that we'll get Sequoia. Yeah. I'm big expecting Sequoia. I think Musa will be better than Seraph in PvE. Depends on the place, right? Okay, next one. Like, Musa is very, very good in PvE, but so is Seraph, so.
Hey, you got a permit for those guns?
I've got your permit right here.
Do I have feet here? We do. What's up, Ocas? Right, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it while we're running here. One of my favorite pages. Like there's a foundry. There we go. Tensi always has all the updates. Oh my god, get away. I'm getting nuked by mobs right now. I'm running. Oh my god, stop killing my horse. Bastards. Okay. Good. Here we go. So February, Sequoia. New season, right? We should get new season, AOS season, right? Expected. I think Node Wars, we already got that, right? War of the Roses and Hunting. So, yeah, next Friday, we should be expecting to see Sakraya rework, Arena of Solar Season, and Edania Hunting. Yeah, that's about it, right? And things that are still on the list with no specific dates is the Gathering treasure item. That's like the big one, right? And then for March, we got Altar of Blood scheduled. And this one here is going to be huge. This is what, oh my lord. This is what crashes me all the time. Honestly, this one right here, for me, is going to be probably the biggest thing. It means I can actually play the game. Like, oh my lord. That is the number one thing that crashes me. Oh, the 2-hour node board? Oh, you think that would be good? It's crazy that still hasn't like made it into the game yet. What were they planning for reworking Siege, Heron? Do you remember? Oh, the Siege rework, that was the stuff where they circle you down, right? Where it's literally going to be everyone against the castle holder. And oh, yeah, wait, wasn't that a thing? With changing rewards and everything? Oh, I remember now, yeah. I wonder if that's gonna be good or complete garbo. I got a bad feeling about that one, not gonna lie. The play structure anywhere in the castle? Ah, yeah. What's up, Lyco? Oh, what's my horse? Put that on. Oh, what's my son? Wait, I'm actually getting kind of rich right now. No, I did not graduate yet. I'm doing all this on season. There is no reason for me to graduate to do this. You can do Elvia Academy while on season. You just have to swap off a season server to go to Elvia Academy and pick up the quest. It's so weird. I feel like it's an oversight. Oh, yo, chill. Like, this doesn't make any sense, right? But yeah, like, so I just swapped off season. So I'm doing Elvia Academy right now, while on season. And the reason is I don't need anything, right? From like gear, I can just do it. So now I get bonus drops. Time-filled fragments, right? Yeah, Harmony just ran out. Luckily we get them from yeah, we got like a mission. Oh, what's this here? Got it. 100. Jeez, I'm getting scams. Yeah, we'll pop another comment. I think for the node wall changes, the only thing is that it's going to be 2 hours, right? So they already did the node wall like changes with the rewards and everything. So it should just be 2 hour node wars. Oh my god, stop CCing me. Oh my god, chill. Okay, we need to get some resist in here. Heal. Oi. Why are we getting CC'd, bro? Okay, quick crystal change. You are out, and I think maybe... No, wait, these can go, Okay, never mind. Get some resist in here. Whoo! Yeah, the siege changes are the big ones, right? 5 AP. Let's get some more HP here. Oh, that was scary. Spam 1 is crazy. Yeah, like the good old days. I mean, to be fair, I actually do. This is why I use this account. I do have Miraculous Tier 5. I just feel like it's a bit too soon to use that. You know what I mean? Resolve Realm is sort of done. Okay, so Elvia Realm is it's an old system of basically reworking old grind spots. When you switch to Elvia Realm, some of the grind spots changes. It's sort of it's a layer on the game. You have Serendia Elvia, where these become like 260 AP spots, and then you have Serendia Caltheon Elvia. That's it. That's it. There's no dungeons or anything. It's just it changes some of the grind spots. It was the first way that PA tried to solve the issue of updating old spots to be endgame viable without always having to. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What is this? What is this? Yo! Okay, right. Ooh. Let's get this one in here. Oh, yeah. Wait, did I? Actually, yeah, that's good. What's up, Deeks? What happens? What did you do now, brother? That's scary, man. Okay, we're done. We got it. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I guess with this here, you probably could consider. Well, make sure you get buffed up. That's a good idea. I'm missing 10 buff. So okay. Just quick note about this. If you're watching, the reason I'm having trouble is because I'm getting CC'd. You can go in here and you can see your resistance. I'm at 93% right now. The crystals I got, the game gave it to me when I started doing it. So I put those on and I'm pretty fine, right? I'm missing some resistance. I would get that maxed out if I were to get a 10 buff. Right. I think I need to get a 10 for that. But yeah, you could also completely just graduate. I chose not to. And then you can use your Black Star stuff and everything. But yeah, whoo! That was scary. Okay, where to next? Cliff! Let's go to Cliffy. Alright. What happened, Deeks? What happened, brother? Why is this played AP from 0 for my awakening? PA chose to do that. Yeah, that's why. That's what it was. No reason for it. Well, even on... Okay, so the way CCs work for mobs is pretty much every single hit of the mob's CC. So if you have 99%, you are going to be CC'd constantly. Constantly. It's pretty much 100% or nothing at all when it comes to resistance. It sucks, but that's what it is. That's what it is, yeah. It's worth to go there or not? Sorry, go where? Oh, Elvia Realm. It's yeah. So Hersher, let's talk about the Elvia Realm real quick. If you go in here on the item drop, you can also check Elvia Realm, right? So you can see these are the grind spots that are Elvia Realm spots. All terms, Bragi Den, Bloody, Castle, Hex, yada yada yada. So if the grind spot is worth going for, it's worth going there, yeah. But these came out and they were best spot, but it's many years ago. So now they are, as you can see, like 260 AP. Hex is 300. Hex is the best silver per hour, I think, still. If you're like 300, 320 AP. Around this range, Hex is like the best silver power right now. It pretty much is up until, I think, Chunkward Ruins. Something like that. There's alternatives that are close by, depending on class and everything, but yeah, this one here is kind of goated. The Orc Camps is really good as well at this AP. Nagas as well. Focus, I think, too. Ooh, right, it's Focus now. Yeah, Focus is really good because you can get the River Necklace. 200 mil, man. Ooh, good money. So yeah, there's some of these places, and the reason these are good is because you get these tearful shards, which are used to make cups. Nowadays, they sit on the market because they also drop from the reworked Mirrormurk and Dyphon, right? So they start sitting. Finally, they were sold out. At least on NA, they might still actually be sold out. Yeah. But they are good if there's something there you need. How do I start the Magnus quest? Because I would kind of like to have the Magnus thingy. That would be sick. 12 premium outfits from the free blacks. Ooh, can I get some of those? Yeah, I think I need those. I dropped them earlier. Where's the Magnus at? What? Which one is the Magnus? Oh? Oh, right, I don't have to go off my horse anymore to open my blacksmith. Yeah, weird. What's up, Tulo? Have to go to Elvia, but don't I need to get the quest first? Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Wouldn't I need the quest? How are you doing today? I'm doing really well. I got my coffee. I'm chilling. We are blasting through the academy right now. Magnus is in main quest. Why didn't I see it? Quest will appear in Elvia. Okay, that's a bit strange. That is a little bit strange. I guess if I were to actually follow the quest line, I would have gotten to it naturally, but yeah. You like surf gameplay? Yes, very much so. Very much so. And yesterday we were doing some PvP. I've done a lot of PvP on Seraph, but I kind of logged in and actually Ooh, what's this here? And actually practiced my combos and everything, and it kind of clicked. It was so good, man. Felt so good. Yeah, cool. The vendor here? There's right. Stable.
There's no bad time to
Air. Still. How much money we got? How much money we got? Ooh. I'm stacking bread. I think that's what the cool kids call it, right? Nice. We'll sell the army. Sell. Ominous ring. Oh, easy money. Easy money. 73 mil. Let's take those out. I'm kind of rich right now. Kind of rich. Oh, we hear more of Mandor at the ball. There's a chance we can hear some about it at the Dev Talk. Dev Talk in April. Keep in mind that the last ball announcements, this was in December, right? They end at March. All of the things that announced at the ball will be out by March. So there's still 3 months missing until the next ball, and we have the Dev Talk in April, right? So I'm expecting to see probably some content announcements there, some things to do. Like, keep in mind, all of this here, all of this in 3 months. And there's still gonna be 3 months until the next ball. Nope, it's not cool. Like, for crying out loud, they did the demo rings and things like that. We've had Dev Talks that was significantly bigger in terms of announcements and content coming out than the ball preceding them. It's not the first time. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be bigger than this, but especially with what's it called? Crimson Desert coming out in March as well, right? What's your day one? What? And it saved me on a new character. So many times of leveling up another. It could have been 2 days. Ended up only 4.5 hours. 1 to 60. Let's go! Hell yeah, dude. Happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. Idana Part 2? No, I think Idana Part 2 is gonna be a ball announcement. But it could also. I do think we could get Dawnbreaker before Idana Part 2. Yeah. Sorry, Hacker. Joined the video. Welcome, man. I made a season Wukong, and I was told he was bad. He's not. He's one of the best PvE classes in the game. But he is weak in PvP. But if you're returning, right, you're going to be leveling up, everything. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. But no, he's not a strong PvP class, but he's one of the best PvE classes in the game. In Sage and Seraph, but wasn't sure if all those are worth making. Yeah, both of those are worth making. Both Seraph is really good in PvE, almost as good as Wukong. I think Wukong might be a little bit better. I guess depending on the spot, right? But for PvP, yeah, they're both insanely good. Both Sage and Seraph are insanely good in PvP. But what you can do, right, Hacker, and this is what I would recommend you probably do, stick on your Wukong. You wanted to play Wukong, play Wukong. 100%. It's an insanely good class for PvE, one of the best. Play it, level up, enjoy it, have a good time, and then down the road, when you get leveled up, you can just tag. Right now, it costs 1 fuel to tag. There's a tag event ongoing as well. But even when there's not, it costs like maybe 10 fuels. I think it cost me like 30 fuels, and I got cap gear. I got max gear. And just for context, right? You get 200 of these fuels completing this. No, because the black star prices are so low, too low. So it's 45 fuels cap. It cannot be more than 45 fuels, but I think it's like 30 or something right now for me. Or it was like when I tagged earlier on. But I believe the sovereign weapons are tied to black star prices, and black star in the gutter right now, so I think it's actually less than 45. Regardless, right? It's so cheap. You get 200 here. That should be enough for like 5 tagging of characters, plus the login events, where we're at here. The login rewards right now is another 50 fuels. There's like maybe 2 more tags or whatever. For free, without paying anything. And tagging means you copy all your gear over to a character. So you can just play your Wukong, and later on, if you want to PvP or want to try something else, you can just gear copy all your gear over to a Sage or a Seraph, level them up, have some fun, tag the other one, try them out. Like, rerolling is so easy right now. It doesn't really cost anything. Actually, it doesn't cost anything. And it's just a bit annoying to do if you want to like tag all the time or whatever. But trying out different classes and getting it first is literally free. And because I was told it would be better to use my pocket watch and black star stuff on a different character, but Wukong is good. Wukong is one of the best PvE classes in the game, Hacker. Yes, it's good. For PvP, it is not very good. But don't worry about that yet, right? Most people end up having a PvE class and a PvP class. Some people just don't even care about PvP whatsoever, so they just have like different classes and all that. Would not worry about that one bit. Do you think they will ever allow us to sell Karaset in the market? I hope they do when we get a new tier of accessory. This is what I hope PA do. First off, I think they should have made them heatable basically from the get-go, but that's a different conversation. I hope that Biz gear, if this is what they want to keep doing, right, is unsellable, but whenever a new tier of accessory comes out, or a new tier of gear comes out, then the old Biz tier becomes sellable. That's what they should do in my opinion. But no real idea. I got enhanced or farm mainly. So I'm currently still on season, Sammy, and I capped out all my gear at pin. So there isn't really anything to enhance until I graduate. So currently I am gonna focus today on completing the combat side here. And I think I'm gonna do that next, right? I'm gonna go up, turn in the quest here. And then I'm gonna ride over to Elvia. And I'm going to try and do the Magnus quest, so I don't have to spend hours TPing around. Apparently the Magnus quest takes like 5 minutes to do now. So that's going to be a priority for me. As somebody that wished the Magnus didn't exist, because I like everyone being in the world, and I like the sense of size and everything, right? I've done this so many times for so many years that, listen, I just want to go to the spot and do the thing, right? I'm not gonna. It's kind of weird, like having a more normal horse and everything, not sprinting, not having auto sprint and everything. Suddenly, I'm like, you know what? Let me just get to the point. Let me do the thing, right? Let me play the game. I'm sort of warming up to the Magnus, right? Now having had it and not having it right now, like okay. You know what? I kind of miss it. So I think that's gonna be a priority. Yeah. You capture the hard cap accessories at this point? Yeah. No, I don't think we'll get a new tier of accessories this year. Like, think about it this way, right? I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, new gear already, but if this is the slowest progression of new gear ever in history of the game. Just look at the comparison, right? When Dibos came out, I'm gonna use myself because I've always been an endgame player, right? Very much an endgame player. I've been, like, currently I think I'm the 4th most geared player in all of NA. I've been very consistent, like I know I'm not actually number 4, but in terms of, like, there's some people with private accounts that I know have more, right? So I know I'm not actually number 4 most geared, but according to the homepage I am, right? I'm very geared. I've been like top 10 in NA for way back as well. I've always been pretty much towards the end, and every time a new tier of gear has come out, I have never been capped. I have never been capped. For example, when Karasat came out, right? I did not have pin dibos. I mean, I had some. I was missing 2 pin dibos when it came out. So I wasn't even capped out on gear when Karasats came out. And I've been capped on Karasats for like a year now. So, like, relative to the gearing of people, and then a new tier coming out, this is easily the slowest it's ever been. Same when Devos came out. And you can look at this as a bigger view as well. How many people were full pin Devos when Karasats came out versus how many people are full deck Karasats now? I very much remember the Devo grind. Ooh, I very much remember it. Aye. There we go. Yeah. So no, like, it's definitely gonna happen at one point. Oh, and the hammer meta? Yeah, that was crazy too. One day for 10 hours, yep. My necklace was over 500 hours of grinding. 500 hours for my pin debo necklace, over. Just for that one. What do we got here? Okay, and combat course, the Black Spirit advice. Fill Black Spirit. Oh, okay. See? Spectre's Gaze. That is still my favorite drop of all. Spectre's Gaze. I love that drop. There's something about it. Whenever it popped up, my brain was like, oh. I think, like, in terms of stuff, that was the thing I enjoyed the most getting. Wait, oh, X. Okay, there we go. Where we starting you? It's like, serious something you're doing. There's like a couple of reasons for it. Wait, escape OB. I covered that, like, I'm making it into a YouTube series, right? Basically, I wanted to make a guide for new players, like a leveling guide. What should you do? How should you approach BDO when you're coming into it? I know a lot of people get caught up in doing, like, just like doing through the quest line and never actually getting into the game. Other people get overwhelmed by all of the things in the game. So I figured I would make an actual concise guide of playing BDO in 2026, new player experience, all that. And I figured a good way of starting that is by actually doing it myself, right? Plus, I want to get 790 gear score on EU, because that unlocks the new trial gear. And I like to be able to do stuff on EU, in case there's like some fun community tournaments with trial gear, then I could partake in those, like I've done in the past. And then, yeah, maybe like doing some node wars and sieges, tier 1 and tier 2, whatever, from time to time. Just having options of doing things and playing the game. basically it. But do we have to actually go there? We do, right? Yeah, okay. The new trial gear is just higher tier. It's a 710 gear score, I believe. Yeah, 710 gear score. No, 810, sorry, 810 gear score. It's a 350 AP and 460 DP, something like that. Yeah, 810. Yeah, I misspoke. It's 810. It's 810. Just from old school pin ogre, tongue fell to base carousels. Yeah, dude. When you gear score to get it, isn't point trial gear. I didn't make the rules, Greggy. I don't know. I was against it. But I guess I can explain the reason. I think the reason they did it was that they wanted people to play the game. They didn't want people to just go in and like get too good gear, so people didn't want to play the game. I believe that was their explanation for it. That it would be demotivating for a lot of people to basically just have new players or like being able to get a trial with just better gear than you had. So they put a requirement that was within the trial gear as to not make people feel like you devalue that gear by just giving base characters with that. Even though you can only use trial characters for specific things, right? That was their explanation. Yeah. No fishing? I mean, are you still on this meme, Danny? Are you still on this meme? Yeah, it's crazy. Like all these crowded channels, 25 crowded channels on the weekend. People can't wait to come home on the weekend and log into the FK fishing. Brother, you're out of your mind. It is the most lukewarm IQ take that fishing causes people to not be active. You don't AFK fish instead of playing the game, you AFK fish instead of not playing the game. And if you are playing a game, then you will do AFK fishing, right? So more people playing the game leads to more people AFK fishing when they are not playing the game. Imagine seeing player count go up in a game and like, oh, there are more people playing the game because they are AFK. They're like, oh, all these people came back to the game. Player count goes up because they buffed AFK fishing. Ooh, wait a minute. This quest here, this is crazy. Oh, yo. Are these gonna go away? There's like so much money. I need to level these up. Oh, I need to get a wagon, I think. Can't register anymore. Rip. That's like gazillions of money, man. I'm rich. Good morning, Ice. Broker first suggestion post, a cover topic you talked about. Yeah, link it. I'll take a look for sure. I'll take a look for sure. What's this here?
Is it your first time here in Elvia? You must know my father. He is a Lustin.
Okay, let's talk to the other ones. How do I know what's the minimum gear score to kill a world boss? A world boss has no gear requirement. 0. You just go and hit a world boss, and you will get loot. As long as you hit him, hit the boss, you will get loot.
But I ultimately hung my helmet here.
Also, you don't lose anything dying to world bosses anymore, so you don't need to worry about anything like that. Yep. The W, yeah. You don't lose crystals, you don't lose the XP. I don't know if they disappear. I don't think they do. I hope they don't.
Would you like to try the potions that I've made?
Okay, that's that stuff. Cool. Right. Let's go in here. This is important. This here is something I should have done earlier, I think. Let's go. Okay. Wait, why can't I talk to Black Spirit here? Am I getting trolled? Oh, okay. I have to be in Elvia to do it, apparently. Okay. And then what? Magnus. Visit Eileen. Let's get the horse here. Yeah. Like 1.5 months away, still before ending. Perfect, dude. That's so much silver. But easy bet. Let's try 12 since graduation. Well, they still count as being killed though, Lazy. So that's important note. It's like, yes, they disappear, but you get loot. Okay, we're gonna try and see if we can unlock at least global storage and some of the TP and how fast that's gonna be. Because that is a pretty big deal on quality of life in this here. 5. Okay, I'm getting any... Wait, this has all the skills right, I keep forgetting. Okay. Ooh! Your adventures in Magnus begins now. Close. I guess we have to go into the vault? Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. If this actually just takes a few minutes, like you said, and you don't have to do the entire thing to unlock of it, I'm gonna have to advise people to do this right after season. Like, sure, go to Old Academy, but do this first. This is gonna speed up everything so much. At what level can you do Magnus? Can you do it like early on? Because I know it doesn't really have any requirements on gearing. Right. Is there a level requirement to the Magnus? Is that 60 or... Ooh, 50? Okay, so you do probably gonna have to level up a little bit first. Well, thinking adoption skip, anything in the Magnus? I don't know either. I remember they did a lot of improvements with the Magnus. In terms of... I know for a fact you don't have to complete the Magnus to get the TP and the global storage. I just don't know at what point you get it. I remember that from the patch notes, for sure. Okay, now what is that? Oh, I already got that? Okay, what? I guess we're about to find out. You can start at level 15? Ooh. And that would probably be the play, right? Literally get this done right away. Because that way you're gonna get the things as you go to. If I remember correctly, you have to do the first quest, right? If you do the first quest, then that is enough to unlock at least the Gamma heart. And I would assume that that is then gonna be enough to do the other things as well. Okay. From inventory. Put on gear. Black Spirit. First quest. Well, yeah. How about the Magnus skill? Do you still have to complete it for that? No, they changed that a couple patches ago. Snap it. That was one of the specific changes. And I remember that one. One of the few yeah. Yeah, it's like 2 patches ago. Snap it. They changed it. So that would be after. If you did it a month ago. Okay. Peaceful Vagabond. Do we have to do this one? Okay, we're gonna do the Peaceful Vagabond. I think that might be the only one. Then what? What now? Oh, I guess we just click it again. Oh, here. Right, never mind. There we go. Okay. I just had to talk to a Black Spirit once. I had to do it for my tech character. Well, that's because you've done it already, Elcor. Whenever you've done it on one character, you can just talk to the Black Spirit on any other characters and unlock it. But I haven't done it at all, right? That's one of the good things. I haven't done Magnus on this account because there's no way. I don't need Magnus on my warrior, so I just never did it. The skip is kind of strange. You have to do certain things. I have to look up a guide how to work the first quest, and you have to do each storage to unlock them manually. That's understandable, yeah. Use the pin armor Magnus skill after. With polls requires specific city location all its least. Okay, interesting. I guess I'll try after this. I remember being told that the Gamba hard quest was the Gamba hard quest was just doing the first one. No, we're not doing the entire thing. They reworked how much you had to do, Chaos. So I'm gonna figure out. This is very important because the rewards is the greatest quality of life addition this game has probably ever seen. With the TPing around major cities and then also the global storage. So yeah, I want to see how fast I can get it because that is going to be huge. And yeah, we're basically figuring out 1.7 trill by Dev Talk in April. What are we talking about? We're talking about my goal is to get 1.7 trillion silver ready for the Dev Talk in April. Yeah, that's it. Dev Talk in April, and I have like a goal of getting 1.7 trillion. Inside thing on NA. I want my main quest window empty. That's respectable. I hate questions though. Double shoot, yeah. What now? Oh? Did it go back? Did I mess this up? No, so the anniversary Tyrant is for NA EU anniversary. And they wouldn't schedule global stuff around NA EU anniversary. So the Dev Talks are always in April and October. So I just assume it's gonna be the same. I mean, so far I've been 100% correct in predicting these things, right? Yeah, it's kind of drunk. I even predicted the exact date on last Calthian Ball, down to a degree that I had Laco come visit, right? We literally booked the flights and everything for Laco to come here last ball. They are very, very consistent. They're very consistent with their dates on these things. So, Heidel Ball is always one of the 2 last Saturdays of June. Calthian Ball is always one of the 2 first Saturdays of December. And the Dev Talks are always in April and October. At least so far. So, I'm just extrapolating that because of past tendencies, the future will look equally bleak. Did you give anything out for the Dev Talks? Yeah, they always got like some codes and stuff. The Dev Talks are sort of a mini ball, but they are sometimes actually bigger than the balls in terms of announcements and things coming out. Yep. But that's like rare. But it happens. Okay, talk to the Magnus Mirage. Oh wait, what did I just do? Juicy rewards for everyone on anniversary? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, PA has 2 big balls. Idle and Calthian. Where's Wuju? Oh, there he is. Hey, Wuju! Long time no see, my friend. I would guess that it's after we meet Wuju that we get the stuff, right? Oh, this was such a bait. Do you guys remember this? This was the biggest bait ever, and I don't understand why PA would do this. So, if you're watching this, you don't know, Shadow Arena was a battle royale that was in Black Desert. Like, it was a game within the game, a game mode, and it was wildly loved and enjoyed. One of the best pieces of content that was like in the game in terms of people playing it and everything. It was so good that they removed it from the game to make a standalone game. It was that big of a success. They literally removed it from Black Desert and made a standalone game on Steam. And then a couple years later, that shut down because, oh wow, not people outside of Black Desert ain't that interested in Black Desert stuff, you know, right? Right, anyway. What then happened was that they were baiting, and people were expecting, and they were hard baiting, bringing it back to BDO. And it's one of the biggest requests we've had. Like I have it on my bingo card almost every year. Bring back Shadow Arena, rework it, everything, right? And they were teasing with like a video of the Shadow Arena going down, and then like the character appearing somewhere else. Like it was so all, and then at the big ball, they showed the video, and Jay comes out, and he's like super happy. So guys, we know you've seen the videos. We hear you talking about it. We hear the rumors about Shadow Arena coming back to BDO, and it's a great pleasure to announce that it's not. All these things you've been seeing about, it's not actually Shadow Arena, it's the Magnus! I don't understand how they thought this was a good idea. In what universe did they did it on purpose? Why would they ever think that that's a good idea? To hype something up that people really want and then like, just kidding. The Magnus is fine, but I mean, come on, dude. That was a riot in the streets. So yeah, that was kind of cooked. Classic PA. Okay, what's here? Return for help. Okay. Suspicious system. Can I get out of here already? Getting some knowledge stuff. I guess that's good. Oh no, I don't want to do more of this. How do I get out? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Is this your? Oh, that's Elvia Academy. Can I talk to this? They took away what's called Shadow Arena. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I got a feeling that maybe... Yeah, like this is more abnormally. I don't think I need to do those. How to get out of here? You need to go down? Oh, I need to go. I'm all the way inside. Okay, okay. Can I just escape out? You want a bit of that year? Yeah, it was such a cooked year, man. That dude waxed poetic for like 10 minutes straight about open world was so glorious back in the day, and said, but that's all in the past now. No, that was a different year. That was a different year, OP. That was last year. This year's been in the game for years, for many years now. Okay, escape Abyss 1. Right, there we go. Yeah, but I want to go down into the other places right here. Did it work? Let's see if we unlock some stuff. We'll just go back in if we didn't. Oh, there it is! Look at that, guys! It's that easy! Do I have global storage? We got 1, we got 2, we got 3! Look at the rolls! We got the rolls! Woohoo! Can I... Damn! Let's go! Did I unlock storage as well? Oh my god. I mean, I guess I can do this, right? No. Storage will be reached by completing Magnus' main quest. Oh, do I have to do that? Oh, wait, I think... Do I have to talk to the storage keeper to then... I think that's what it is now, right? Yeah, no, I think someone mentioned that you have to talk to the storage keeper to act... Wait, what's my horse? To actually then unlock it for that reason. You don't have to do the quest. But I will now have to go, because now I probably got a chat. This is my prediction. I probably have a chat option now for all the storage keepers to then unlock the the global storage for that region. So there we go. Yeah, okay. Man, that was easy. Okay, like giga recommendation. What's this here?
I made a good choice coming here. The fish is
Event
so fresh.
research. Ooh, how do I get this?
Salt water.
What?
A good fishing rod
Oh.
is only made by oneself.
I don't know. Let's see.
Welcome to Velvet.
Chat.
Need to use the storage?
There it is.
You can keep more goods
There it is.
in the
Global
house
storage in this
and
one.
use it for storage.
Yeah, and then we have to talk to the other regions. Go to Elvia. Let's go! I need to do this event quest. This one here. Okay, yeah, there we go. Ah, she's over there. This is perfect. This is perfection. Mwah. Okay. I completely advise anyone, if you're watching, then go back in the past. If you're watching this in the future, watch this episode first. And then make sure you do Elvia, sorry, not Elvia, do the Magnus part right away, as soon as you can. This is EU. This is EU. This is amazing. Yeah, that is an absolute must-have. The main chuggers wasn't removed? Yeah, we're gonna get that for sure. And then I guess I can... Wait. Did I already get Elvia? Okay. So if I do Belnos, right, Villia, I got global storage in all of those. And then Serendia, I will have to do... Right, yeah, then I do probably Heidel, and I get all the Serendia unlocked. Whoa, yo, where am I going? Whoa, where am I going? Hello, game? It probably was, you know. It probably was, yeah. Will you do the sailing content on EU? If we hit the Partner Plus goal, I will do the sailing content on EU. Are you guys happy now? I will do the Elvia Academy sailing on EU.
My students.
That's the Partner Plus goal. Ooh.
You eating properly? Skip two
But what if I end up enjoying it? That's gonna be horrible, man.
You eating properly? Skip too many meals
cooking.
and you'll find nothing else. Go. You eating properly?
I will do that later. Let him cook. No cooking right now. I overcooked. Is it cooking? No cooking. There we go. Milk and you can only do 10 each. Ah, why have I been not doing this? Here's to see it. I'll kick you in the balls if he scams. Oh, perfect time to read this. Right. Thank you. Yeah. I'll got it right here. It is actually perfect time to read this. Let's see. What do you got here? Expansion of the Old Moon Guild support system. Suggestion. Expand the Old Moon Guild support system to include incremental and guaranteed upgrade path for Tri-Fallen Guard armors and Carousel accessories. I'm guessing this here is the Gentina accessory stuff you're talking about, right? I don't know if you, like, yeah, I've been talking about that as well. Great. Thank you for making a post about it. This would bridge the massive gear gap currently felt by players entering the Dana region and working towards milestones. Details. Currently, players reaching the Dana region count a significant progression wall. The jump for the first castle to the boss. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. Allow players to go and try guard armors into untradeable versions. Also possible for lower tier armors necessary. Enhance. Guaranteed upgrade stones. DP. Yeah. That's not a bad... I didn't even think about this. I figured just to make the Fallen Guard armors just easier, right? But that's not a bad idea. Carousel, yep, this is what I've been talking about. Carousel accessories are already untradeable. Introduce craftable crafting stones. Levels up to enough. Yep, from pin to enough. Yep. The players various stages. See progression. Maintain balance. Limited 2 accessories. Yep. Perfect! Literally perfect. Guys, give this one a comment. I'm gonna log in right now and I will comment on it. I think this is great. PA sees this. I know it's a bit of a, oh, PA never. No, this is quite literally the stuff that PA listens to. And if you don't know, they do an update here every couple of months where they go over some direct feedback. Like this stuff here, Choose Rare Hammer, it is a direct feedback from Ninja Bros. There's even a link to the forum post. The Gumiho adjustments from Elvia. Improve Sanctuary to allow storage up to 5 horses from Ofsika. Show Visor stuff. Up Dark Rift from Annie. Mole encounters. Suggesting from a Cyril. This is direct suggestions. Like here, this one for example. This is a post that WoW made. This was, I think, oh, look at this. Who's this guy? Commenting, liking, supporting. It's almost like these things actually sometimes work. Sometimes it takes a long time to implement. It's not just, oh, boom, boom, boom. It might take several months to do something like this. But these suggestions are all being read and being monitored. And they do these updates every couple of months. You can see like all of these changes are direct suggestions posted on forums that PA have then implemented. And there's, yeah, probably even more. Oh, this is like down from 20. So all of these here are direct suggestions. So yeah, it is worth it. Updo it, like it, comment. Show PA that this is suggestions you like. Let me write this here. Great suggestions. Great suggestion. When you compare the value of the original China accessories like the pin press, it was way more in-game than even a current of error would be. I remember using both of the pins when we got them, and now like a lot of players at Endgame wouldn't even benefit from enough, but it would be a huge easing of progression and easing into the in-game content for new and returning players. There we go. Yeah, and leave some comments as well. It helps. Can I like my own? I'm gonna like my own message. There we go. Always up to your own. Great, I love it. Good suggestion. And again, like when the original Gentinas came out, I used the pins. I made both of them, and yeah. Oh, so that was for Hershey. I used both of them. Now, like I'm way over it, right? I wouldn't benefit from it at all. So the relative, I know some people were saying when I talked about a couple weeks ago, people were like, oh, it's too much. I don't think it is. I don't think it's too much at all because of the relative value, right? The relative value is less now. Yeah. But it's so important having these things in the game where you can do a more easy progression towards these super, super expensive items. So I think it's a good idea. Hey, what's up, Bass? Honestly, yeah, I haven't played the game in like 18 months. What's the change with the mythical horses? I guess you maybe are asking about the T11 horse. If that were, like, there's been a lot of changes in the last 18 months, Baz. I think what you're asking about is the Croc de la horse, where if you have all the 3 T10 horses, you can talk to an NPC and you can get a T11 horse, which is all 3 combined into one horse. So you can fly, you can ride on water, in the desert, you can, like, all of the skills of all 3 horses combined. And then we go here. Auto move everything. Oh. Elvia. Just throw some stuff in. Don't need that. Wait, no, we'll put that in here. We don't need. This is just goated, man. Absolutely goated. Throw that. Island, throw these in. These things we don't need. Fuga, we don't need that. They're bound. I guess we can trash these, right? Oh, I should use these. 10-hour buff. Yeah, we'll pop on those. Splat outfit. Don't need those. Clearing up the inventory. I guess we throw the pin armor in here. Black star in there as well. More enhancing mats. We throw that in here. Throw that. Yeah, okay, that's pretty fine, right? That's pretty fine. Oh, and we could go in here, right? Warehouse as well from anywhere. You'll love to see it, man. Love to see it. No, wait, that was storage. Oh, I could go in. Never mind. Yeah, that's wrong. Throw that in. Throw these in. Why is this so fast? Feels good. That in. Just like that, we clean out the inventory. And now, okay. This is the best part, right? This is the best part. We can go over here. I think we just talk to the well, and I can go straight down. And we can TP straight down here. Oh my god, I love the Magnus well. Woohoo! Greatness. Bad person for calling Fuga. Fuck, eh? Davis. No, you're not, Sebi. No, you're not. If you can't have a bit of fun with your own language, then what can you have, right? Saying to make them... it's not like... No, exactly. Like, just update the price, make them cheaper, and make them consistent in the progression. And like, it's a good point as well, Jace. Or Jay. If you have like a linear progression onto pin depots, well, if you then decide to save up and buy a pin depot, it is way less crazy than buying your first pin depot, like in relative cost and time investment. You get a bit decentivized towards like grinding 100 hours in this game. But like, look at it this way. Let's say I played the game for 100 hours. And now I'm in a position where I need to grind 100 hours to get my next upgrade. Let's say it's buy a pin depot. I'm just using numbers here. Like, it doesn't have to be this long, guys. Just saying. I'm just using them to illustrate a point. So let's say I played the game from I started, level up, all that, 100 hours. Storage first, good idea. Yes. W take, W. Thank you. Yes. There we go. And then like, oh, now I need to double my total playtime for an upgrade. That's not that cool. But if I've played the game for 500 hours, 1,000 hours, and now I need to spend 100 hours on my next upgrade, it's like, that's a Tuesday, right? And then sometimes you play the game for 75,000 hours, and your next upgrade is 2,000 hours away, and you're like, I'll get that done in a week. Not a big deal. You know what I mean? So like the time investment for upgrades needs to stay in a like relative balance, especially earlier on, and that's where this stuff comes in, I think. Okay, we have sovereigns, new colors on 2, Idane armor state level 4, and to do weakness. Yeah, there's a lot of things to work on. There we go, Magnus. Look at this, and I can I guess I get all of the. Yeah, I also get the other ones. Perfect. Can we Silver? You the abyss. This was so quick. So I guess the TLDR, whenever you're doing the Magnus, just do until it asks you to do the red nose. I think you have to do the first sailing one. But yeah, then you're done with that and you're good. What is your fastest way to get sharps? Gathering. If you need sharps, gathering is the best way. Alternative is, of course, just buying them on the marketplace. Already a deck. One of the characters is that it's better to buy pin chains. Still viable. So like a pin dipper goes into enough, and yes, that is still viable. But I do want to say, do what you enjoy. If you want to, again, shout out to my boy Bayrock. We can look at the numbers. Now this here is going to be average numbers.
I've got your permit right here.
And I guess I can quickly talk about the good or bad things about this, right, as well. But let's look at the numbers. So you are at Hicks, right? You're at Hicks. So we can go in here, we can adjust from Hicks to Nuff. There we go. Recommended fill stacks. So the total average cost of doing this is 180 bill. This is from base, right? So that's 180 bill. 180 bill on average. Factoring in fill stacks, you can remove fill stack cost if you want to, and then it's 145. Maybe you have some fill stacks, you have nothing to use them on, you will have something to use them on. So like I think always add fill stacks in. So let's say it's 185 billion silver on average to go, with everything included on average. It can be cheaper and more expensive. It says here the odds to pity is 2, 3, and 5%. So like low chance to pity, right? So you can compare the cost of buying a pin depot. Depends on the server and everything. Now, let's say that it's a bit cheaper buying a pin depot. Is it still better to buy a pin depot, assuming average? Well, do you enjoy just grinding and saving up 150 billion silver? If so, by all means. Do you not enjoy it? Do you enjoy tapping every week, every couple of days? Is that how you like to progress in the game? Then just do that. Also, maybe the AP you gain along the way is going to increase your grind speed, right? So even if it's more expensive, it might actually not take longer time on average. Now the problem is the average part, because with enhancing you can get giga unlucky. You can also get lucky. That's the gambling. So for me, it's always what is the most fun, what excites me, what makes me want to sit down and play the game and earn the silver in the first place. That is what BDO is about. BDO is not about getting the item. BDO and playing BDO is the process of getting the item. Boom, okay, now you got enough, now what? Right? Having the gear or getting gear is not BDO. And people will realize that. It's the journey, it's the hours you spend towards then having that upgrade. That is what BDO really is. And you have to do something, especially long term, where you are enjoying that process. Be it enhancing, be it saving up, whatever gets you excited to sit down and do things in BDO to make silver, that's how you should go about it. At least that's my opinion. And that's why you're here, damn it. Or is to make fun of me and hate watch. One of the two, but I'll take it, okay, what's next here? Wait, did I already get that one? Wait, huh? Am I blind again? Oh, I already did. Okay, yeah. 150. Ooh. I should probably have gotten some more oomph for this one. Okay, I'm gonna buy Frenzy. We do have Frenzies. We got our 15 minutes. Immortal Frenzy. Why do I have that? Okay, let's buy some of these. I'll buy 10 of these. And let me see. I think we have like some magical. There we go. These, right? We got some on the logins. We'll use those. That's not gonna be a 1 hour buff here. Oh, I forgot to get the fences. And I do understand that in terms of new player experience and all, this is obviously like I don't think you have mates. I mean, I guess you could buy them for the seals actually. I should do that. I haven't done any of the season stuff. There we go. 140 shields from season. What should you get? You should get pets and mates. There you go. Pets and mates. 100%. Pets and mates. Anything else? Like, all this is really, really good, but pets and mates. No, I want to do it all on my own, but I appreciate
For
it.
those guns?
I got your permit right here.
Yeah, pets and mates. Those are the first two things. Also, this one right here is insanely good. But you don't need that right away. You can do like on another season. Yeah. So those are the ones you would want to get for sure. Oh. Oh, underground. That's not good. Did we do them all? We did not. No, I did. Okay, okay. Oop. Oop. That's fine. Let's go.
Justice shall dwell with the light.
Surely we're not gonna die or anything like that. We'll be totally fine. Pop. So yeah, like anyway, as I was trying to say before I lost my train of thought, the stuff I'm doing right now, it's just because I forgot to do it right. So luckily I have the mates, I can take them out. Learn from my mistakes and make sure you prep these things before you go out here and do these. You can get harmonies. Harmonies are just way more expensive. And Frenzy is actually more AP. So if you're under AP caps of places, just raw AP is the best way to go. And it also has a really, really high recovery on Frenzies. So for me, like Frenzies, as you can see, that's more than enough. That's totally fine. I'm big chilling using Frenzies. All right, let's get loose gold. Might as well, right?
Speak, O light.
Get some many of these. Yep. So just make sure you get the potions, everything set up before you leave town, and then you'll be fine. Isn't that no music? It's because I got like in-game music on, and it sounds a bit weird. Since I'm trying to listen to a YouTube video as well. Yeah, when you. It's a bit weird having my normal music playing and then having the in-game music, but I kind of wanted the. Wait, I guess I could turn off the game sounds for the stream. I don't know how that works on the bot though. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh wait, was that? Huh? Wait, did they change this mission? No, wait, what's this here? What is this? Okay, it's like one of the old ones. Hey, you got knowledge. Let's go, dude. Let's go. 150. Nah, it's a lot, yeah.
I will strike you
Yeah, this is
down.
regular arbor. It's for the Magnus questline. I have to kill 150 of these. Ooh, destruction stone. That's kind of good. Does this even give me 5 AP? Wait, okay, that's not that bad. What's the difference here? 6 AP, 4%. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. It's actually better. Yeah, Old Academy we're doing. 250 stack. Jesus. Oh wait, I don't. It costs 100 energy. Is there any place that's like good to killing a lot of these mobs? Boink. Irritation. Oh, it's been so long. It's been so long. That's like, yeah, exactly. I don't remember. I think it's up here. I think this is the main rotation, if I remember correctly, right? It's been a long, long time since I grinded this.
By my blade. aid.
Whatever. Oh, is these those statues as well? Bro. Iron crystals with end times. Nope. Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Justice shall dwell with the light.
This is better. The small mobs here, yeah.
Hey, got a permit for those guns?
Can you do a quick beginner intro first? What to look for? AP on Seraph? Sure. Like, what's the question? Hey, Jana, thank you for the prime. Welcome on. And Death Angel, yo, welcome. And Miss Cranks, welcome to the video. I've been sorry, man. I haven't been paying attention to Twitch here. Thank you guys so much for the subs. I really appreciate it. Also, Laco, can you fix King of the Hill? Yeah. What was the question he had, Prince? King of the Hill. Does a King of the Hill redeem? Hell yeah, brother. Don't you think the current gearing system is too linear? Everyone ends up in the same set. Almost all armor, so grind spots obsolete. There are more, so I'll just like go through one at a time. There are more viable grind spots now than ever in the history of this game. So I don't know. Like, it's one of those things where you're trying to like theory craft too much and ignoring reality on its mark. Quite literally more viable grind spots than ever in the history of the game. Much more engaging, BDO required special builds for different content. Yeah, no. So again, I can go. It's not reality. But I'll explain it here in a sec. I just want to finish the rest. It's for build for different content, implement like weekly rotations, so into a mythic, the boss, D-boss, hands from specific zone, most errors in game, feel dynamic rather than repetitive. Yeah, but that's a different game. Now you're literally just making a different game. That's not what BDO is. Right, so here, when you're talking about the different builds and everything, there are different builds in the game, and I mean, I've heard the argument, oh, there's less build diversity now. There's more build diversity now. It was a false premise, it's a false idea. Just because there's more different items, don't mean that there's more diversity. It doesn't mean that they are viable. Reality was that the build diversity was strictly for people like me. That was giga geared, hard capped pushing, and I already sorted out my primary gear set, and I could afford switches. I could afford side grades and DR items and accuracy items because I'd already done my base gear. It's a completely false premise that you had more build diversity. You just had more mistakes you could make. Like, the diversity was wrong built. It was gimping yourself. Like, that was the option. You could either do the correct build, like everyone else, or you could gimp yourself and be basically wasting ages of progression. So no, I don't agree. Also, BDO is a progression game, right? So if you want these, what you're talking about, is like these specialized items and things like that, you have to fundamentally change the progression of the game. Like, ask yourself this, do you want to go and make a deck weapon that are specifically only used for one piece of content? Right? Would you want to do that? You probably don't have a deck weapon, right? It's like super expensive. Super hard. Imagine having to make like a full deck weapon set specifically for a dungeon mode. You don't want to do that, right? Most people don't even want to make the one deck weapon they have right now. So you end up in this problem where, okay, now you just have to make everything easier to get. And that means that it's even easier to cap out gear, and it loses the fundamental like progression, infinite progression tier of BDO. And sure, you could have the same total amount invested if you do all the different things in the game. But then you just have to spread out the progression on more items. And again, then you end up in this problem of people that can diversify their resources being ahead. And then just diversifying is only affecting the people that are at the hard-capped endgame. Alternative is, of course, turning BDO into another Disney MMO like World of Warcraft are doing right now. That's always an option, I guess. I don't know if that's a good idea, but that is, of course, an option. What you're talking about is just straight up a different game. And another thing to keep in mind, right, is, and this is why I am vehemently, I don't know if I said that word right, against this. And I was against dungeons and all that shit, right? It's because everything takes time. Every single thing that you do in a game, everything you have to balance, everything you have to design, everything you have to code, it takes time and resources. And that time and resource doesn't come out of thin air. It comes from other things. So if you want them to balance all these kind of items, all these kind of gears and everything for different game modes in the game, and balance different game modes and everything, that is time that is taken out of making new or improving the current content. It's again why I was, and people gave me shit for this, but hey, look at us now. I was right. Once again, I was right on this, right? I'm the most right and the most humble streamer. But anyway, like, I was so excited for Caltheon Ball because they weren't announcing new things. There was no Edania Part 2 and people losing their mind. Oh, this is bad. No, like, no, it was good. And I said it was good and I was right. Because now they had the time and the resources to improve the core of the game, the things in the game as a whole, instead of spending all this time and resources on making new things that then also needed balancing and improvements and patches and updates. Right? It's healthy to do this once in a while. And the state in which BDO was the worst in the history of this game, it was with Land of the Morning Light. That was the time when BDO was the worst, felt the worst, had the least thing, everything. And it was because they were making bosses and dungeons and prioritizing this. And why did they do that? Because people wanted it. People been asking for stuff to do other than grinding for years, but they had to make this from scratch. They didn't really have any. It's not like World of Warcraft where they specialize in making boss fights and all that, and dungeons and raids and everything. It was something they had to learn and do and create. It took a long time, years, and because they spent so much time on making these things, it was a relative low amount of playable content in the game for a long development period. And it basically meant that they had underdeveloped the rest of the game compared to how the game had progressed and the player base had progressed. And it really hurt them. Now, obviously, they learned a lot from this, and I like doing bosses and everything. But was it worth it? Maybe, maybe not. I feel like a game should do what they do right. It's not always a good idea to try and do everything. It's not always a good idea to try and appease to everyone, because by doing that, you pretty much appeal to no one. BDO is BDO, it's not World of Warcraft, and they shouldn't try to be it. If you want to play World of Warcraft and that stuff, play the game that does that the best. Right? Then you can play WoW for that stuff. But if you want a Korean grinder, a progression game, an open sandbox game, well, BDO is it. It is it. Best action combat, so much open world stuff, life skills are super diverse and expansive, lots of things to do, right? And it still is a sandbox. There's of course, what's it called, theme park elements, but no, I would rather having a game specialized in what it does, right? And like, I believe World of Warcraft is trying to do that as well, in the wrong way. They are trying to appease to the general audience, and they're doing that by alienating the core audience. it's okay to just be good at something. And I'm very happy that BDO, for the most part, are happy being like the kings of a niche. They need to keep doing that. Just do what you do and improve on that. And then, of course, if other games do something that's good, it can work, and you can borrow it and implement it in your own game. And like, great. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but you can improve on the one you have, right? So yeah, that's how I see this. And that's also why I'm very happy what BDO is doing right now with this ball and all these things coming out. They are just improving on the core of the game. Yeah, so it's a super exciting, even though for me it's probably the least exciting in terms of progression, because it's the first time ever I have nothing to work on other than like the weekly stuff. But I'm also having some of the most fun just playing the game I've ever had, which is a bit weird, right? But yeah, I'm super happy. I'm really excited what's going on in BDO right now, and I don't want them to try and go down some path of trying to appease everyone. Yeah, like you can see what happens with that in other games. For example, they're great at what the game is, and it's been released, and that's why it's successful. Exactly, Cypress. Yeah, exactly. You see it time and time again, right? Games try to become the WoW killer. WoW is the most successful game. We're gonna try and do that. We're gonna do what they do, play that much work, and instead they end up being themselves killer. Like, why would you play a worse version of World of Warcraft when you can just play World of Warcraft? Right? That's where we do C9 devs. Combat 0 C9. Yes. I'm not sure what C9 is, but I do remember they were working on another game originally. Yeah, and that's also a fun fact. That is why the world is flipped. Just completely off the rails right now. The world is flipped. The sun rises in the west and it sets in the east. And the reason for that is that this here is turned around. They took the original map of their old game and they literally flipped it around. And by doing, they still had the sun rising at the other end. So yeah, I believe this was like the original looking map in that, it probably C9, right? Yeah, fun little fact. Fun little fact. Oh, I did the combat already. Yo, let's get out of here, man.
By my blade.
Whoop. Was that for something I said, Kalani? That you said like that comment for, or was that oh, couple calls deeper in? Oh, we gotta go deeper in. Ay. Oh god. Oh no, I hate. Okay, we're just gonna autopath. I made the mistake last time of trying to find a shortcut. That was not a good idea. We're just gonna autopath. Oh, okay, yeah. So I've been really bad at reading chat here. So sometimes if I'm yapping, I have this issue where I try to read and respond to everyone on every comment. So I have to look away whenever I don't want to do that, because I take myself in constantly answering one question halfway, then I read another question like, oh, I need to answer that one, and then I never finish a thought ever. So yeah, like when I've been writing here, I wasn't reading chat. So if I missed something, just let me know. Just let me know. Yeah. Okay. Did buy the pack? Oh, thank you. Yes, no, I forgot as well. Yeah. We're gonna buy these. I did indeed forget. Ooh, maybe I have enough EXP for training now. Right. Thank you, Berserk. Yes. Because this is just like bonus EXP passes for 100 silver. No reason not to get them all. And I've been trying to get professional 1 training. There we go. Is this enough? Oh, is it enough? No. Are you kidding me? Okay, we need to do one more quest then. One more quest. Level 6. Okay. As soon as I level this one to level 10, we're good. Then I'll get Professional 1, which allows you to auto-sprint while riding AFK. This right here is a godsend. Oh my lord, it's a godsend. You're training to be Denmark Prime Minister? Hell no, dude. Hell no. That's like a lot of work. And I found that work gets in the way of me playing video games. So that's a terrible idea. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Oh yeah, don't kill me, don't kill me. Wait, oh no, it's the wrong way. No! Oh god, what am I doing? Help! Jesus, this auto path. Yo, what's up, cheers? They're gonna delay ABF update until after rest season. Yes. I think the RBF delay is going to be very long. I think they sacrificed the RBF update to make sure nothing else got delayed. So yeah, I think it's very likely that's going to be after after AOS season. Also because PvP content in this game, it's the same player base for the most part, and it's an issue as well I've had when people just always ask for more and more and more, and oh guys, we need like new content, new PvP. No, we don't, because the more different PvP contents there are, the less are playing each of them, and there's pretty much enough players to have like a couple running, like maybe just one of the big like AOS season stuff like that. One. Did I just crash? Oh god. Classic video. Oh well, I guess that's the perfect one. Oh wait, no, we didn't. Okay, never mind. No, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Saved. So yeah, I think it's very likely they're gonna wait until after AOS and then drop RBF. Game clashes way too often. It does. Hello? I think I crashed again, maybe. Yeah, you know what? I think we will continue this. Yeah, this was a crash again. We'll continue this tomorrow, I guess, or on Friday. So yeah, I think we did pretty well. We got a lot of stuff done today. Not too shabby. Didn't quite get all of the combat stuff finished, but the Magnus, huge W. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.